Greetings everyone, welcome back to Nick's Mods. Vorox is a special set, not a single character like most 2009 figures. This represents the entire Sand Tribe generically, the kind of set LEGO likely intended you to get multiples of. So if Matanui doesn't hit that summer canister spot for you, just get another Vorox and mirror some parts I guess. That stinks, but Vorox itself is a breath of fresh air. With brown sets historically selling the worst, LEGO spent years juggling other colors to represent stone-adjacent characters. Gunmetal, orange, yellow, yellowish orange, anything but brown. Now at the end of Bionicle, we got a little of it back. Tan going nicely with all the other returning brighter colors that made 2009 so reminiscent of Bionicle's first few years. There's a lot of this mod you've already seen. CZBS shells on front, greebles on the back, a waist joint like Strax. So I'll focus on character-specific details. Despite only one unique mold compared to a typical Glatorian's 2 or 3, Vorox has a pretty distinct look. The tail does a lot of heavy lifting, but so do those armor pieces, also seen on Skrull but more prominently here. No matter what, I had to keep all 4 of those for it to still feel like Vorox. I just moved them up a little. They look more decorative now, complementing Vorox's figure. Tan over black was always a striking high-contrast color scheme, so I accentuated it with spikes and barbs that mostly look like parts of its body poking through the armor. I kept the backwards torso design mostly the same, just bulking it up here and there. I threw in an extra leg joint to look more feral and bug-like, and extended the tail slightly, longer at first, but I felt that was overdone. It's more so the way the tail was mounted originally that bugged me. The captive Vorox chained up by the Skrull in the Legend Reborn movie always stood out to me, so I gave this Vorox a story to tell, with broken chains seemingly stuck to the neck and right leg, possibly healed over by past injuries. Probably the most fun change for me was the weapons, referencing Alien vs Predator with a spear and a shield/launcher made of Silver Krika body parts exclusive to the Thornatus V9. Gives Vorox another texture unique from the other Glatorian, and implies a greater intelligence and ability to improvise than typically expected of a Vorox. With the species being so broad, I can see this fitting in someone's otherwise normal Baramagna collection as just another larger than average Vorox. So there's that third slot filled, and half of these covered. I'll try to get through the remaining Glatorian faster than these first 6, hopefully by the end of the year rather than another 3 years. But that's it for today. Check out my books on Amazon and itch.io, and my Patreon page to get videos like this early, your name in the credits, behind the scenes content, a patron Discord server, signed copies of Planet Ripple, and maybe even your own LEGO Rewind episode. See you next mod. Doodles!